that's what I'm going to do right here for you, okay? Now, let me show you quickly some eBay. First question, can you really show us how to make money on eBay? Okay, let's go over to ebay.com. I'm going to do this really quickly for you. And let's have amazon.com open up at the same time. And let me go over to amazon.com. I do all this live so I can prove this to you guys. I'm opening up amazon.com. Now on Amazon, I'm just going to type in a color. Let me type in blue Amazon and do a search, okay, for items that come up for blue Amazon. I'm going to on the left side of the screen. I'm going to click on all 35 departments. I'm going to choose home and kitchen. I'm just going to grab an item here. Let me grab this 10-piece set right here on your screen. And I'm going to go over and I'm going to research that on eBay. So I head over to eBay, I click on the advanced search, and I type on Pyrex 10. I'm going to check the completed listings box, and I'm going to click search on Pyrex 10. I'm going to scroll down. I'm looking for an Amazon type picture that's on here, and there's one that comes out to me right away. $20.99 they charge for free shipping. I think the cost on Amazon is $14.88. Not much money there. I'm going to keep scrolling down. Here's another one they try to get $23.99 for. And I'm going to keep scrolling down here. And you see how the pictures are all white here? That's just telling me they're Amazon pictures, $27.99. That person made a few dollars on them. All I'm doing is researching eBay right now to see what kind of money is available to be made, not particularly on this product, but other sellers that are selling this product. Here's someone trying to get $29.95 for that dish set. I'm kind of seeing how many people are on here selling this dish set, and then I'm going to research what else they're selling to see if more money can be made than just what they're making on this dish set here. I'm not interested in selling this dish set. I'm just looking to see who's using Amazon pictures on eBay as I scroll through. So let me keep going through and see if I can find another Amazon picture or two. So I know there's like 4 or 5 sellers. Let me grab this seller right here and check them out. Their user ID is Renato123456. If I go down here and I click see other items, and now I see that all their pictures have an all-white background, meaning they're using Amazon as a supplier. I grab part of their rep ID, I copy it, I go back and set myself on eBay again. I do an advanced search on eBay and items by seller and put their user ID in here and show completed listings. I check that box, I click search. And I see I'm looking for items. These are items that have ended now on eBay, and they're in red or green. When I see a green, this first one in green is called a Pup Step that's sold for $38.95, so I'm going to click on that one. And that's sold December 28th, $38.95, $6 shipping, a total of about $45 they received for this. If I grab part of their title down here and go back and go over to Amazon, they received $45. Look under all departments, boom, paste, go. And looks like they paid $33.35 with free shipping. After eBay fees, they made about $7 or $8 in that particular listing. Excuse me. I click the back button again on eBay. I'm going to research a couple more for you. This piano organ bench comes up. So I click on that. I go back down. I scroll in their description. I see New World Tour, padded, whatever, some sort of piano bench. They sold it for $50. Head over to Amazon. I put that in a search. I paste it in, and I click go. And there it is for $30. After fees, they made about $15 on that. So they're averaging at least $10 a sale over here. So if I go up the screen again and I count all the greens that sold, don't worry about the reds because I can set you up where listings are 5 cents. So this person lost 5 cents by not selling that. Big deal. Here's one that sold in green, 2 that sold in green, 3 that sold in green, 4 that sold in green, 5 that sold in green, 6 that sold in green, 7 that sold in green, 7 on the front page. Now, 7, there's 44 pages of results, 44 pages times 7. That's 308 items that he sold, probably on average, times $10 profit. He made about $3,080. And I just trained you how to do that in about 2 minutes. So that's one seller. So what did we do? We just started with a color on Amazon. And we could have had unlimited words. We started with blue Amazon, cat Amazon, red Amazon, dog Amazon. We started with a color, and we had infinite choice to start from. Then we had 30-something departments to choose. We had 20,000 results. We chose one of those. We came over here. We saw there was dozens of sellers. We chose one, and there's $3,080 that you can make on eBay next week. That begs the question, how do I drop ship from Amazon? Well, I show that to you over on my blog, and you can go over and check that out at rogerlangelo.com. And you can go through the same series, start on Amazon, start with red Amazon, dog Amazon, cat Amazon, whatever you want, to check it out and make sure, wow, this is actually working, but how do you drop ship from Amazon? And I'll show you that on the blog at rogerlangel.com. Pretty cool stuff right there. I just proved myself live. This is late December that I'm doing this video. Just proved myself live and how much money you can make. So keep staying tuned to what I'm doing. So here's 1 month sales for me, 136,000. I did $1.2 million in sales last year. Titanium level power seller. So isn't that cool? What if I could train you to make a ton of money on eBay? Obviously I can. Well, what if that's not your thing? What if you're into learning how to generate leads online and you've always been interested in that? Well, I got bored with eBay, so I spent a little time doing that. I went to a company called GVO, and GVO was how to generate leads online, how to advertise your business online, et cetera, et cetera. And the first month I was in GVO, I went to #1 in that business in 1 month, learning how to do that. From there, what if you want to go into a network marketing company, for example, like a company called the Shopping Genie? Well, I went to the Shopping Genie, and this is our team right here. There's 57,000 reps, and out of the 57,000 reps, we always dominate the leaderboard. We were the top 10 reps in the business. Do you have any proof of that, Roger? Yeah, sure, I have some proof of that. Head over to geniepowerteam.com, for example. I'm no longer in the Shopping Genie, but if you head over to geniepowerteam.com and click on recorded trainings, you'll see a retraining there from April 2nd. Now, if you click on that, about the 5-minute mark, the owner of the company with 57,000 reps on the call and the president of the company and the CEO just go off on Roger Langel's accomplishments in the Shopping Genie. So more live proof for you online on what I can do for you as far as making money. Okay, so what about generating leads, Roger? You're any good at generating leads? You always want to generate leads for your business? Sure. Let me click on this. Here's one day back in August that I just grabbed out of my email really quickly, where I generate a whole page of leads on the same day, and it's actually 3 or 4 pages of leads. You can see my inbox has 39,000 leads generated in it over time. Okay, that's what I use for lead generation. So obviously I can do that. But guess what, Roger? We heard about affiliate money. We're really interested in affiliate money. Do you have any skill set at generating affiliate money, ClickBank, or driving traffic? Well, I'm going to go over to Amazon.com, and I'm going to click down here, and I'm going to click on Become an Affiliate. Now, they've since dissociated North Carolina from their affiliate program, but I'm going to go down here. Oh, they changed it around for me. Let me see if I can get logged in here. Amazon Associates Program. Okay, let me try this. What's the email address? Mommy on her own at yahoo.com, and I'm a returning customer, so put a password in there. I can't tell you what that is, obviously, and see if that loads it up. Yeah, that shouldn't be on there, but okay, whatever. That's the name that this account's on. I'm going to explain that why in a second. Never for this site, your website, let me go back to Amazon Associates homepage and see if I can get on there. Okay, cool. So that's my sister-in-law's old address. I don't think you can do much with that, but here, they closed down my account because I live in North Carolina. But watch what I did. I actually, when they closed the account down because I'm in North Carolina, it works on almost every other state, I went out and I got other people's family members' addresses so I could get the stuff mailed to them, the checks and stuff like that. So if I go back and I check the first quarter 2011 on this account, you'll see they made $6,000 in this particular account. Go back to the second quarter of this account, and you will see $2,688, and then quarter 3 where I stopped doing Amazon because my accountant said we're doing something sort of on the fence here as far as generating money when you live in North Carolina. You're not supposed to do it, so I stopped doing it. So there's now $329. Now watch this. If I sign out and I sign back in again, and I put a different email address, Dave Howe 12345 at yahoo.com, and I come down here and I put in a password again, and you'll see here it's a new account, and if I go on the month to date, you'll see quarter 1 of 2011 was $2,359, quarter 2 was $6,056, quarter 3 was $2,745. I'll do one more account for you in the interest of time. I have 62 of them. Let me log in again. Email address. Let me try this one at yahoo.com, and then the password on that is, I think this is it, hard to memorize all these passwords, right? So if I log into that account, again, a different account, and I go to quarter one, you'll see $2,838, quarter two, $2,843, and quarter three in this account is $1,891. So clearly, I know how to make money on eBay. I know how to make money in network marketing. I know how to make money driving traffic. I know how to make money on affiliate programs. Money, 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 money. I know how to make money. This is me here. I know how to hang out with my family and relax too. Just a pretty laid-back guy. So here's the thing. If you want me to mentor you, if you want to talk to me, you want to get some free training, you want to learn, whatever you want to do, head over to rogerlangell.com, and there's some information there on the right, and you can watch a live, longer video on how to drop ship on eBay, for example. rogerlangell.com. Look below this video. You'll see that information, and you can learn how to drop ship on eBay, as well as contact me for anything else you need. Just amazing thing. You know, normally you see a webinar and it goes like this. Here, I made $1 million here, and this is me, and I'm got this, and I made $1 million, and this is me, and look, I made $1 million. I just proved it to you live. You see what these people do is they just go out and grab a Google pic. They'll do something like this. If you ever see these pics of these incredible PayPal screenshots, here's what they do. They go PayPal pic online on Google, okay, and then you do a search for it. I might have to do a screenshot or something, but let me go over here for images and see what they have. See if they have one up here. Let's see, a bunch of money being made. Computer's a little slow to load right now. Let me see if I change that to PayPal screenshot pick. I'm just going off on a tangent right now because I hate people that scam people. It annoys me. Oh, look, here's all kinds. So you'll see something on a video like this, and they'll be like, oh, look at all the money I made. I'm in Europe. I made $1 billion. I'm awesome. You can do it too. No, they just went and grabbed the pic off of Google, okay? Or here, let me grab another pic. PayPal proof. Hey, look, I made $1 trillion. You can too, you know? So don't fall for that type of stuff. There's just a quick heads-up tip. Head over to rogerlangell.com. It's my blog. On the right side, there are some videos to watch, and you can check that out. Reach out and contact me. Have an absolute amazing day. Take care. Go YouTube. Go entrepreneurs. I'm so proud of you. Never stop. Never stop. Take care.